And we're back! God damn it, Zach! No, alright, we're back though. And we have some more questions here. We're winding down on the last of the Facebooks. So, Kimberly Fowler, thank you for your question, Kimberly. She said, who do you guys think is the most attractive and the most talented? But she left it vague, so I'm going to say person in the world and Claudia Sanchez.
Anthony Kiedis.
Spencer Sotelo.
Danley Gildersleeve. Thanks, Sean. Love you too, man. All right. Who's your favorite band to play with? Let's say it all together. 3, 2, 1. Dear Desolate!
Bitches.
Oh, well.
I was waiting for one person to say a different band, and we were all just like, Morning After!
I mean,
should I cut out the bitches?
And what's your favorite venue to play? Well, the best show I think we played is Cat's Cradle.
Yeah,
Just because the main stage was incredible. And everyone there was super nice.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite is probably Local 506 just because it
I
feels
love
a
that
little closer. And so I feel a little bit more connected with the audience.
Chapel Hill is a really great area to play in normally.
yeah.
College towns are like...
Very true.
I also really like the Channel in South Carolina just because that stage and those people are...
Yeah,
Awesome.
really great. Really great.
They had a really good mix.
And, all right, Noah Martin says, why is the turtle even in the Tootsie Pop commercial? He just tells him to speak with the owl, so why even have him in the commercial?
Because sometimes, Noah, shit happens.
That's the answer, yeah.
All right, I'm really sorry that I'm about to say your name wrong. Cheska Sharak. I'm pretty sure. I tried my best. But thank you very...
Yeah.
See? Yeah. All right. Well, if I got it right, A+ to me. If I got it wrong, I'm very sorry. But thank you for your question. What is a goal each of you have for yourselves that doesn't relate to the band? Well, I had a goal of being full-time at my job, which I recently got promoted to. So, A+ to me. And I'd say own a house at some point is a pretty big goal of mine.
I really want a family. Like, I'm a really, really hopeless romantic. So, like, having a wife and kids is going to be, like, the jam.
Always. Straight up, I made me think of that thing in The Office where Michael's like, then they'll have to be my friend. I love you, Zach. No, we're all your best friends, obviously.
And that's about it. Having a family.
All right, yeah.
I like to have a family too.
Woo!
I mean,
It's sweet when you say
cool
that.
It's cool for you to not want a family. It's all right. Let's see.
Alone.
I get my associates next month, so I'd like to probably apply that and be in the band at the same time because that would be really cool. I like what I do in my field for my associates, but I'd like to hopefully do them both at the same time. And yeah, own a house. That's like end game for me is own a house.
For me, it was get into the college I wanted to, which was UNC Chapel Hill.
You got in.
On a Tar Heel, which is cool.
Go Wolfpack.
No. I guess also to have a family someday, buy a house.
It's even
I don't know if I'll live
greedier
in
when he
it,
said
but I at least want to have it.
I want to have my house, but I don't want to live in it. I just want to look at it.
All right, thank you for your question, Jessica. And Daniel Helms says, when are y'all coming out with a lot of albums?
As soon as we can.
We're going to come out with a album sometime next year.
And maybe in 10 years we'll have multiple albums.
Yeah, so, in a couple of years we'll have the repertoire. And then, what was your hardest song to make and why?
Released?
Yeah, I'd say the songs we've released. And out of those, I will say probably The Abyss.
Yeah.
Just because it's the longest song we have. It took the most amount of time for me to write all the lyrics because there's quite a few lyrics in that song. And we almost didn't get to record it up in Cleveland because we were running out of time, but we managed to sneak it in at the last moment. So,
For me, I'd say Plague. Plague was really, really hard because it's just, it's such an emotional song and I connect to it so well that it was really, really hard for me to be able to make it perfect the way I wanted it to be. I sat with Danley and we just tried to perfect the melody for hours.
Like I said with the writer's block thing, just I've never seen that with us. It's always been like constant,
Yeah.
and like we'll always have a product. It's just a matter of renovating it.
Yeah,
or
that's
not.
true.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll just go in the opposite direction. I'm pretty sure we cranked out Morning Glory like boom, it was done, and then that's how it's. We put a few changes in there once we played it a couple times, but that was it. Like
It's Xenocide.
it was all we were able to put them together relatively quickly.
I can't really think of a time where we really struggled with writing something. A lot of the times what happens is we'll bump through the whole thing really fast. We'll figure it all out, and then we'll go back and meticulously pick out what we want to change.
Yeah.
So I can't really think of a specific song that really took a lot more time than the others. I mean, The Abyss was really long, so that took a while to get down and add in all the stuff. And yeah, but I couldn't really say specifically one.
Okay, Nick Rendelman, thank you for your question, Nick, said, biggest musical influences for the new album. I say I pulled a lot from kind of Monuments. I think we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier about what inspires us. But yeah, for the new stuff, we're going in a lot different direction than Battle on Monsters. That's still Headfirst. So we're going a lot heavier and a little bit more technical, progressive kind of stuff.
A little bit more riffy.
Yeah, so I pulled a lot from both newer bands like Monuments and Periphery, and also like Led Zeppelin kind of stuff.
Yeah,
based on a lot of riffage.
For me, like lyrically, like Ice Nine Kills and Muse are both so intricate, and I've been trying to take some of those clean vocals and the swaying melodies that go with it.
To be honest, I'm using the same exact way of thinking as I did with the last release, taking heavy and not heavy and try to blend it.
It's kind of me. I'm just seeing what I think is gonna fit there, and then
throwing it in.
Yep. Shucking it.
Sounds good. Quality stuff. Frank from the old Morton After Boys said, why did Zach Wimberly stop wearing the Pokemon fingerless gloves? Why did you stop wearing them, Zach?
I wear them to work. I don't
I
know.
thought they were attached to your hands. I'm
they should be.
disappointed to know that they aren't.
They should be. Thank you, Frank. I'll take the concern and start wearing them more often. I love you.
All right, Ella Ball, I'm pretty sure. Bowel?
No,
not Bowel.
I'm pretty sure it's Ball.
Baull.
Yeah.
Ella, thank you for your question.
Oh, she did comment.
Really
Hi,
appreciate it. Do you guys plan on coming up towards Delaware? It'd be pretty cool for y'all to come up here and play a show or two. We always are looking for more places to tour.
For sure.
With our work and school schedules, we're trying to get some together really over the summer. So, yes, we're always open to playing any state.
If we go up, we'll probably put around Dover, because that's a college town.
Yeah, so we will be seeing you hopefully soon, Ella. I'm sure we'd all love to go up there sometime. Yeah. Sorry, Facebook is much out of order. James Quinn, hello, hey there, buddy, said if you guys could go on tour from any band in history,
I know mine.
who would you choose?
James Brown, probably.
I mean, pretty much, since our genre of music's kind of new, we couldn't go back too far, or we'd be like burned at the stake as witches. But
Beethoven.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd say maybe. Oh man, shit, I don't know. If I could go on tour with any band, I'd say Cody and Cambria, just because they're my favorite band, and they toured with Between the Buried and Me, so they're heavier than we are. So I mean,
I would say Nirvana, just because they started an entire scene that's slowly morphed into what we're at now, and I'm sure if Kurt Cobain was alive now, he'd be like, "Good shit, anarchy."
Okay, definitely 1992 era Rage Against the Machine,
Yes, that's a good one.
or Pearl Jam.
Oh yeah,
one of the two. Whether we fit or not, I don't give a fuck. I would still do it.
Yeah, maybe old Chili Peppers, and they're much more punky.
Oh man, actually, I'm gonna change my answer to My Chemical Romance right after they release Three Cheers.
Yes.
That's
that'd be really
that would
good.
obviously.
Or them, or maybe System of a Down after Toxicity, because that's my first.
Old Smashing Pumpkins.
That was my
too.
first favorite.
Ooh,
band.
Old Smashing Pumpkins would be good.
Yeah.
That would be good. All right, Nicole Danielson. Hello, Nicole.
Thank you,
said,
Nicole.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not.
Horseradish is not an instrument either.
So condiments are not instruments.
Unless you're
Settled
really,
here once and for all, everybody.
Period.
All right, Jesse said, this is a long question about bologna. Do you prefer your bologna with the red string on it or off of it? This is in packaging, obviously. Also, if you do prefer the bologna with the red string, what if they put it on your sandwich with the string still on the piece of bologna? Do you freak out or let it slide and or not really mind?
Well, I would cut out the middleman and not order bologna in the first place. Because
Yeah.
bologna is the bane of all.
Worst lunch meat. I'm
By
going to say,
far.
yeah,
Just-
go out on a limb and say worst lunch meat of all time.
I can agree, but I used to eat it when I was a kid. I ate it with the red string, and I wouldn't have freaked out because I just
So
be like,
you admit it, you heretic.
I am a heretic.
And then Laura Holland, my girlfriend's mother, hello Laura, said, when are you going to have Ellen do your album artwork or put her beautiful face in a video? Well,
never.
Thanks for breaking it to her softly, Sean.
Stanley's brought it up a lot.
I'm
so-
sure when we record the new music and we're looking for a single, we're going to need some people to come in and be some extras. So, no, but we'd always be open to having people, especially people close to us like that, in music videos, especially when we release our new music. So, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And that's it. Those are all the questions that I could find here. So if we missed you, I'm really sorry. And I fucked up. Not these guys. I wasn't ordering them. So if I missed you, I'm really sorry. I don't think I missed anybody. But thank you all so much
Yeah, it means
for
a lot.
making this possible and supporting us. Not just in this video, but all the time. And we love all of you. And thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for
great
putting up with our bad humor and me interrupting Danley a lot.
Yeah, all the
Thanks for
goddamn
doing that.
time!